Hey everybody, Dave Robles with Think Real Estate here, and I am with Wendy Colton, our Think Highland Park specialist, who's going to share with us a few secrets that if you're selling a home, you want to pay close attention to. Now, we have seen Wendy over the last few years take homes, put them on the market, and achieve incredible results. To the point where I kind of coined it the Wendy way. She's going to share with us exactly what that is, and we're going to look at 3 of her recent sales and what she did and what the results were. Wendy, good to see you.
Good to see you, Dave.
Congratulations.
Happy to be here. Thank you.
Let's start with the house you recently sold on Avenue 57. Tell us a little bit about it.
Thank you. The one on Avenue 57, it was a great 1911 craftsman. The seller had done a lot of work to the systems, had actually redone the outside with the cement board and the shingles, so it really looked even more of a craftsman than it did when he originally bought it. The inside, there were a lot of different colors going on. He was a single guy, and it had a bit of a man cave vibe. Like in the living room, I lost count at 6 subwoofers. And also,
oh my gosh.
I know, but he was an audio guy.
Right.
I mean, that's what he did for a living, so it made sense. And he big TV, and apparently the neighbors could always hear when he was watching a movie because it was, it was kind of dark. There was great details, craftsman details, like on the woodwork and in the built-ins, but it was kind of like a weird tan paint with like a wood stain over it, so it kind of looked like wood, but it had scratched off, and we tried to duplicate it, we couldn't, so we just painted everything white, and it really brightened everything up. Kitchen was kind of fiesta colored. I think we had lavender and lime green and yellow in there, same with the bathroom. So there's a lot of different colors going on. We wanted to unify it.
So that's what you were faced with. That's the way
yes.
He lived in the house.
Yes.
And he wanted to sell it.
Yes.
And he was moving out of the house.
Yes, he was.
Okay.
He was there for probably for the first half of the work.
Why didn't you just sell it vacant? Why didn't you just say, okay, move out and we'll put it on the market?
Well, he trusted me with his most valuable asset, and it's my job to get him the most money for his home. And the best way to do that, we all know that painting and staging are going to get the biggest return on investment right there. We needed to do a couple of smaller repairs because I wanted to maximize. This is his retirement. He didn't want to work anymore. He was moving out of the area back with his family up the Central Coast, and this was his nest egg. So I didn't want to leave any money on the table.
So give us an example of what you did. What did you do to the house?
Well, we painted everything. We staged it. The back bathroom in the primary was really bad, so the seller agreed to do a renovation on that, and we ended up doing this bathroom for under $10,000, and it turned out great.
Then you guys had the house ready.
Yep.
Furniture?
We had it staged.
Fully staged.
Fully staged.
Looked great.
Fully staged, and I had the stager come to the house like a month before, and so she had an idea of what to expect, and she actually bought a couple of beds and end tables just for that craftsman home that of course she's using for other things, but the staging turned out perfect.
So let's talk about what happened. You put the house on the market for how much?
For $995. The seller wanted to list it low to get a lot of activity. What did the comps, what did the comparable sales indicate the house was worth in its as-is value, if you didn't do anything to it? Well, this was kind of right after the insanity of the pandemic time. We went on the market in August, so we had to just really kind of do a deep dive, and we thought it would probably end up around 1.3 to 1.4, 1.3 to 1.4 million.
So you went on the market
as is.
You went on the market, all staged and beautiful. Mm-hmm. How many offers did you get?
We got 41 offers.
Oh my God.
I know. We got 41 offers, and ended up with, I think 10 of them were over that 1.3, 1.35.
And the winner was how much?
1.627.
$1,627,000.
Yes. Wow. It's like 63% over the list price. Now, I know we listed it low on purpose,
right,
to get that activity, but we weren't sure. Like with the shift in the market, was that formula still going to work? And it did.
Wow.
Yeah. He's thrilled.
The buyer, strong buyer contingencies.
Strong buyer. You know what we did? sellers will do this. It's ideally we do a full set of pre-inspections. So we did every pre-inspection. We did a general, a sewer, roof. We did everything so that when we sent all that to the buyers, it basically created the possibility of no inspection contingency, and that's what we got. There were no contingencies at all, no loan, no appraisal, and no inspection contingency.
Amazing results.
Amazing.
Absolutely
Yeah.
amazing results.
Yeah.
Seller's happy?
Seller is thrilled.
Okay. Any advice for anyone who's thinking about selling a home in the next 12 months? What should be on their list of things that they should do, look at, prepare for?
In this market, buyers are a little pickier than they have been. I think a good thing would be, obviously, if you'd want to declutter your home as much as possible. Just really go through and thin out everything that you have on the shelves. Painting is one of the easiest things you can do and get the most return on your money. So. Paint the outside, maybe paint the inside. I'm happy to help you pick out colors if you need that. Definitely do a yard cleanup. Plant some flowers, bump up the curb appeal. And maybe try to identify what is the wow factor of my house, and exploit it. Is it the view? Is it the deck? And make that as good as it can be, so, and also do pre-inspections.
Yeah.
And kind of do that closer to listing time, so they're current, but that can save you tens of thousands of dollars when it comes to negotiating the price on your home.
Okay, last question. What do you think the difference in sales price is if somebody goes all in and restages and really preps their house versus somebody who just says, put it on the market as is and let's see what happens?
Well, based on these last three examples, going all out and just maximizing what we can do to the home, each of those homes came in a minimum of $200,000 over where we thought it would come home, and that is a lot of money for the sellers.
And how much did it cost to do this stuff? Ballpark.
By the time you're doing, painting inside and out, staging, cleanup, maybe some light repairs, you're maybe looking at anywhere from $25,000 to $30,000.
Okay, so $25,000 in, $200,000 out.
Yeah.
I'll go to that ATM machine all day long. All right. Wendy, that's awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dave.
That's the Wendy way here at Think Real Estate.